he goes out an hour before the game. You already got your number one ace out, then you got another one of your gunners out. So how do that affect you as a team? Knowing that, especially not being able to prepare for it, 1 hour before the game. How does that affect you guys as a team?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know what, we were gonna look like. Obviously we haven't played. I mean, we've had games where we didn't have DB, had games where we didn't have Ja, but I think this is the first game that we didn't have both of them. So, we didn't get any practice time or anything like that. I mean, but one thing I did know is that, we were going to fight regardless. Before the game started, I told everybody have fun, just do what we do, have fun playing the game and, let the results be the results. And, we came out on top, of course.
Desmond, we know you've been having these red hot first quarters, but the fourth quarter, you kind of took charge a little bit more. Is it just what's been more of your mindset in those fourth quarters where you're not afraid to take those shots, but also seek those shots whether they go in or not?
Yeah, I mean, Coach Jenkins and the team has a lot of confidence in me, running stuff for me down the stretch. And, we were getting stops on the defensive end, so we were able to get out and run and get out in transition. And I feel like that's, some of our team's best offense, some of my best offense. So the opportunities were there, and, I took advantage of them.
And then that three where you hit against the Lakers, obviously, you had that grin running down court. Did you say anything to the Lakers bench, or did you just kind of walk down knowing?
Nah, the Lakers, they was that was done with. I think after that they subbed their guys out. I was celebrating with my teammates. Obviously the game wasn't over, but we put ourselves in a good position to win the game, so I was celebrating with them.
Hi, Joe Varden from The Athletic. Going back to when Ja got hurt, Dylan had mentioned to me that you were one of the few people he kind of grabbed and talked about you guys collectively needing to do more. Do you remember that conversation and just what the sentiment was?
Most definitely. I mean, when he went down, me and DB had a conversation. We were going to sacrifice something in our lifestyle. Whether it be staying up late, take care of our body more, get more reps up in the gym. We had to sacrifice something and prioritize the game a little bit more to make sure that we were in a good place going into each and every game, knowing that we're going to be without Ja. And I think that him and I and collectively as a unit we took a step up. We instead of being upset that we lost our leader and lost our guy in Ja, everybody kind of rose to the occasion and has been playing better.
And then, well, can you tell us what you sacrificed?
I mean, my rest, my rest and then taking care of my body. I mean, I think those have been the two main things. I mean, I've always been pretty good about it, but, just being able to recover. I mean, we played a game last night, lost by 10 points or so to a good Mavericks team, and then obviously come back here and, play another good team in the Lakers tonight, 3-4 or whatever it was. So, taking care of your body, taking care of your mind is huge.
And then I'm just curious. I mean, I know everybody puts their shorts on the same way, but you're a 22-year-old player, second year in the league, and you're closing out a team that has at least 3, maybe 4 Hall of Famers on it in the fourth quarter. What's that like for you?
I mean, it's surreal. I mean, if I told you it wasn't, I'd be lying. I mean, last year when I was going up on the court, against these superstars, I was really taking it in. I was looking around like, I've arrived, I've made it to the NBA. These are guys that I looked up to, before I got here, and now obviously that I played for a year. Like you said, everybody puts their pants on the same way, and we're all trying to win a basketball game out there. So, that stuff kind of goes out the window. But, yeah, just a same mentality regardless who we're playing.
Ja is campaigning about as hard as possible for you to be the most improved player. I'm just curious what you think about that and what you say to him when he says stuff like that.
Yeah, he just put a tweet up there. Let me see. Let me read it. He said, Desmond Bane for most improved player. Play with your roles, not with him. Dude funny, he a fool. But, he got my back. I got his back. He pushing for me. I'm pushing for him. I think that he deserves it, just as much as anybody in the league, obviously, with what he's done. through this first half of the season. But, you know, that's just the chemistry and the camaraderie that we have with this group. You know, we're all close on and off the court.
We know Ja wants to be an all-star. First of all, will you campaign for him to be an all-star?
I mean, I shouldn't need to have to campaign at this point. You know what I'm saying? Campaign, whatever. Nah, I ain't campaigning nothing. He an all-star. He an all-star.
And the other, I know you want to win, first of all, but if most improved player was an award that you were up for or something that would be in sight, is that something, I guess, that would you would like?
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't, you know, who wouldn't like, you know, to earn an award? I mean, obviously it shows the work that you put in, and you know, that I'm trending in the right direction. But you know, I'm not playing with that in mind or with that in sight. You know, just continue to get better each and every day, and you know, at the end of the season, if I'm in a conversation or end up winning the award, then you know, celebrate after the season. But you know, we got work to do right now.
There's a lot of teams say they're like connected, they're together, they have chemistry, but like tonight's like nights like this, you see like the real camaraderie y'all have. Like, what makes y'all's connection different than what other teams have in other places?
It's a good question. I mean, I haven't been anywhere else, so this is all I know. But I mean, you see it today. I mean, Killian Tilly, this is his second or third, fourth game he's played this year. X been in and out of the rotation. John Conchar hadn't played last year too much, playing a bigger role this year. Jarrett Culver, first time getting real minutes. You know, I mean, it doesn't matter really who's playing. You know, we got confidence in each other. We're rooting each other on. You know, win, lose, or draw. It doesn't matter if you're out there having a good game, bad game. I mean, everybody is, you know, pushing for everybody. There's no egos on this team. You know, and I think that's what allows us to beat teams like, you know, the Lakers, who got, like you said, multiple Hall of Famers, you know, over there. And we got a lot of guys that are just now getting their first experience in the NBA. You know, it's special. We just got to keep it like that. You know, keep our culture how it is, and keep growing, and hopefully we can do some special things here.
Yeah. So, Des, you and Steven, y'all have really good chemistry in that dribble handoff, especially with that like fake dribble handoff cut, and he just kind of slips over a pass. Just what is it about his passing and just screening and just the chemistry between y'all two to really just make those situations effective?
I mean, first off, he's a huge body, you know, so, and he loves to screen. I mean, it's my first time playing with a big man that loves to screen and is really good at screening. So, I mean, that's a guard's dream, you know, and the fact that he's unselfish and wants to pass, I mean, makes it a really good match for me. You know, a lot of times he'll get offensive rebounds and I'm screaming his name at the top of my lungs. And he tells me, keep yelling for me. And, you know, obviously he got that one laid and found me, and that was kind of the dagger shot. So, you know, I'm thrilled to have him on our team. Good person, good player. Thankful he's with us.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it. This is just one of my homeboys' brand.
I got homeboys everywhere, man.